welcome everyone to the great day, Emirates Melbourne Cup Day.
Going into last year's Cup, it felt really different to the previous years. I hadn't ridden in a race for a good few years, been over in Singapore.
It's a huge day. It changes everything, doesn't it? We know that.
Going into the Melbourne Cup, I knew I was on a live chance, obviously being very unlucky in the Caulfield Cup.
The first of the O'Briens, father and son, so it's Johannes Vermeer, Aidan O'Brien, the trainer. Ben Millen, the Golden Slipper winning jockey. Rekindling, Joseph O'Brien, Corey Brown. Richo, you like him?
Oh, I really like him a lot. I've got him right in the race, and I love the booking of Corey Brown.
Going down to the start, I bowled him off, and I was a little bit cautious because I didn't know whether he's a strong horse. Honestly, by the time we got to the barriers, probably 2 minutes after sitting on his back, I feel I worked him out. I felt like I'd ridden him, you know, a dozen times.
But what is extraordinary is how things are going to change for either a jockey or a trainer or an owner in 3.5 minutes.
Leading into the race, it sounds really weird, but I was quietly confident the whole time.
And the field is set, and they're racing in the Melbourne Cup.
He jumped very cleanly. I landed approximately midfield.
Ended up sort of a lot further back than where I anticipated.
Max Dynamite midfield early, Johannes Vermeer out well, with Boom Time and also Ventura Storm.
Everyone was sort of urging to get towards the inside fence.
As they run past the judge with a lap of the track to go. Red Cardinals trying to slot in on the outside of Humidor.
The half mile, the race started to pack up, and I was back on the rail with sort of limited room.
They try and slow it up mid-race.
But it was a matter of negotiating my way through some traffic that was dropping off in front of me.
Sis Montaigne in front, but Marmelo's getting closer on the outside of the 800.
I noticed Zach Curtin find a small opening back towards the inside.
They were followed by Hartnell and Max Dynamite as they run the turn.
The heavens just opened and I could see Hartnell. He would take me to where I needed to go.
Leading into the top of the straight, still had a lap full of horse.
Sis Montaigne and Marmelo straighten for home, approaching the 400 metres.
I could see Benny starting to urge, and the one thing about riding the Melbourne Cup, as a young jockey, you're always told not to go before the clock tower.
I hit the front about 300 metres from home.
Johannes Vermeer takes the lead.
Once I seen Benny start to push and urge, I knew I had him covered.
To be honest, I actually thought I was home.
Johannes Vermeer in front, but here comes Rekindling.
I was very surprised to see the stablemate come off my back late. And
if I sat down and really give him a good shove, I reckon he would have went right away.
Johannes Vermeer, Rekindling wearing it down.
I saw that shadow of his approach me.
Johannes Vermeer and Rekindling, stride for stride.
A million thoughts are going through my mind.
Rekindling has won the Emirates Melbourne Cup.
The impression I used to Corey going across the line is probably fair to say I shouldn't be using it on television.
Corey Brown, beaten in a photo in 08, wins in 09. What a race.
I didn't know what to do, like after the winning post. I didn't know what to say.
I just can't believe it.
To win one day would be fantastic.
He's just done something that everyone dreams about. He's just won a second Melbourne Cup.
That's definitely the best day in racing that I've experienced.